Hey there, my name is Adrian. Today marks day 18 of my journey of documenting the process of building an AI and automation agency from scratch. So, yeah, today is pretty much just a little check in showing you what I've been up to. So, for this client of mine, I have been building out this bookmark kind of manager with Notion and Raindrop and Make.com. Yeah, it's a bit tedious. I know Framer fairly well, but I do not enjoy it. It is painfully slow, and I've probably gone over way too many hours. I mean, probably spent like 5 hours maybe on Framer. I haven't been tracking, which is quite bad, but this is a $600 project, and $600 divided by 12. So just say if we do 14 hours, oh, come on, yeah, 14. It's $42, right, per hour, which is it's not bad, but it's not great. So we do 18. I mean, it's not awful, but it's also not ideal. But what are you going to do for your first client, right? Let's try blow them away. I don't think I'm going to support Instagram just yet, because he has an array of different things. He's got YouTube, he's got TikTok, he's got Instagram. I mean, you can't necessarily embed Instagram. I mean, you probably could, but I'll have to write a custom, instead of using this video player here, instead of using a YouTube player. So if you go insert, media, YouTube, I'll have to create a custom component and then code it out with React, and that's just a bit of a pain. I'm not looking forward to that, but yeah, I've built Framer websites with like custom React components, and it sucks. It's really not like a great experience. I would much rather want to build a Next.js. I know I could knock this out the park with Next.js, and like Lovable or something with Superbase. You just have way more customizability. You can just go a lot faster, right? Way more proficient with Next.js. But yeah, then it comes to designing like a custom database and all that kind of stuff, which I don't necessarily want to do right now, especially for the budget. I think this is good for a POC. This is good for a POC project. If you don't know POC, it's proof of concept, just to prove the idea. I told him I don't want him to actually go with like a full Next.js project, right? I said it's not going to fit within your budget. What your budget will get you is something that's kind of good enough, which is this solution I'm offering him here, which is like Framer. If we go, just take a look here, Framer with Notion, and I mean, it's okay, right? If I go, can't really
Apple
got the categories here. I think they work. No, they don't work. They're not syncing. It's okay. It's not super amazing. But yeah, next steps are to be build out a full Superbase app and stuff, and with Next.js. But I told him there'll be like a $3,000 project. So yeah, we'll have to see. But that's pretty much it for this project. If I take a look here at my campaigns, so I scaled down. If I take a look at the previous campaigns here, so all of them, so paused, I had real estate offer 1, real estate offer 2, video agency offer 1, and video agency offer 2. And I was getting replies, right? So real estate, this one, got 1 reply, got 3 replies of this. I'm not going to go in because I don't feel like editing out people's and blurring things. It's just a pain in CapCut, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not going to blur out sensitive information, but it's okay. Like, it's not great. The reason why I scaled these down is I don't really know how to fulfill these offers. And if you go to the offers here, the offer deck, well, not the offer deck, but the offers I was offering, video agency, this was the offer. I'll build you a world-class search intent system that automates lead discovery for LinkedIn. LinkedIn jobs at no cost. Actually sounds pretty good. Putting something. Yeah, it's just like I had this guarantee, which I thought I really meant nothing by it. So, I mean, how do you run cold email without having some sort of social proof? And how do you get the social proof to start with? That's like a chicken and egg problem, right? It's really great to run cold email, and then you need social proof with it. So I just wasn't feeling confident. Morally, it's not great as well. So I just scaled this down, clipping one. I'm going all in on PPC. The lead magnet one, I think that's still running. So let's take a look at active. So offer 3 and 5. So offer 3, I'm way more confident I can do this one. I just need to actually build a little demo. So when I jump on a call, I can show everyone the demo. So it's basically building a CRM with ClickUp or Monday.com. And I did this for my own agency, so that's technically true. I would do this for my own agency because it's one of the steps of part of Nick's course is building a little CRM for yourself. And then the ad spinner, not much social proof on that. I haven't got any replies on that, which is a bit concerning. I think it's the copy. Maybe it's a copy. I've sent 153 emails for this ad spinner, but yeah, I'm not too sure why nothing is coming from it. So it's a bit weird. I think it's probably the copy. It is a really good offer. I wouldn't understand why people wouldn't want this ad spinner. Probably need a few more tweaks on my side, but yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, I'm exhausted. It's 11:30. And yeah, today I bought another 400 connects on Upwork. I'm going to be spamming out some more Upwork things tomorrow. So it's $69. So yeah, we are running. This stuff's expensive, Like, yeah, it's like $17K this month. Well, technically, actually. Wait a minute, I'm being an idiot. Wait a minute. Let me just grab that guy. It's actually a new month. I forgot we're in July. Huh. Let me just reset that right there. Let's copy that. Put that there. I'll show you a little bit of the secret juices. That sounded so weird. Direct loan. So 28. So I'm just selecting this range here. So that'll give me the total expenditure for the month and then the once off. I think that's also 28. So these are just the ranges from top to bottom. It'll show me the real amount here. So that's also 28. So last month in June was 14K. So if we look here, I forgot that Google Sheets is smart enough to update the references. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, $2,000. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. 14K in 1 month. That's quite ridiculous. Yeah, this went off. Let me add that. I'm going to do that quick because I don't feel like. And this probably also went off. So I need to update this. I don't know what all the expenditure stuff that is. I don't think. No, instantly is good. I think for now. Man, running an AI agency is expensive. I need to update the playlist. It's not $300. It's like almost $2,000 so far. Flipping out. But anyways, yeah, I am feeling great. Not really, but yeah, I'm a 1 month in, or 1 month and like 1 week in, and Nick actually, let me grab this little post, this motivational post, because I think it's super relevant. Bear with me. Inspiration, art and digital. I'm struggling. I don't know if Nick is gonna hate me for this, but Nick, please don't execute my channel. But one of these guys, yeah, I think it's fine to share this one post. I don't think it's the end of the world. But yeah, he said he was basically feeling how I'm feeling, and a lot of people feel this way, which is, hey everyone, just wanted to come here and express myself. I'm about a month and a half in. It's basically me doing average 3 or 4 hours of focus work every day. Pretty much me as well. I'm trying to reach out my first client and still feels impossible. So I've got one client, fortunately, but I feel like I'm in the same boat as this guy, right? I've built some client onboarding plus delivery systems, complete lead nurturing systems. Every route I see costs $60 to $100 per month, which is not a problem. I just don't want to end up spending $500 every month trying to land one client, then realize I'm going about it the wrong way. I go on Upwork and I don't even know about the roles to apply because they all seem so out of depth. The ones that, the ones I do feel like I can deliver, I'm competing with several freelancers and bags of social proof. I reach out to prospects via cold DM and I don't respond, blah, 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 blah. Like when I see Nick's tutorials and templates says add, I helped X company do Y and Z, right? And I feel like I'm not at that level sorry, my reading is really poor. I don't read out loud that often, so I think but anyways, maybe I need to learn, I don't know, but I see 10 Upwork applications and I see the jobs I apply for, so technical, it's out of my depth. Does anyone have any guidance? And so I was feeling basically the same way as this guy, right? And it's the reality. It's a brand new discipline, it's a brand new niche, AI automation, as well as the agency, as well as the lead gen. There's so many factors. There's a lot of factors going on, and we just suck at it. I suck at it all, and it costs money to run. It costs money to learn those skills, right? To do lead gen is not necessarily free. You have to send emails. Your emails are not going to work. So it's just like you are shooting a machine gun to practice getting good at shooting a gun, but in the part of the practice of shooting the gun is you shooting through ammo, and ammo costs like money, right? So that's just something to consider. It's not a cheap endeavor. So Upwork applications, I mean, I just showed you, it's like $60 something or something like that for 400 connects. I can probably send 20, maybe 30 Upwork applications of that, and then maybe get one client that pays probably like a few $100, $1,000 or something. So there we go. Return on investment. You got your return on ROAS, if you want to return on ad spend. Not really ad spend, but return on Upwork spend. So ROAS. I don't know. Instead of the A, you put a U in. But anyways, Nick came back with a very encouraging post. Again, Nick, I know this is community only, but it's really helping me. Relevant graph for you below, Thomas. Sounds like you're at step 3 and you have an opportunity to climb or crash. My take is you were so stoked as hell before you signed up here because at some point, At some level, you had expectations that you'll succeed fairly quickly with less work than probable. You absolutely succeed. You can absolutely succeed quickly. Lots of people do it, yeah, but that doesn't mean little work. The amount of outreach required to win is 10 to 20x, and most people start at that line, I think. Well, what most people at that start line think. I know this because the same happened to me. Average expectation is 10 to 20 pieces of outreach. Reality needed to win is 200 to 400 pieces of outreach. That's flippin' expensive. I don't know if that's Upwork specifically, but yeah. I can't tell you how many times people say variants of nothing I'm doing is working, and when I ask them how much they're doing, it ends up being like 200 cold emails, 20 applications for the first 3 months. For the first 3 months of my door-to-door. I suck at reading. For the first 3 months of door-to-door business, I visited 300 stores in person and made something like $7. I learned the hard way, hoping you don't have to. But anyways, unfortunate truth, the majority of success you see in business is just mundane, repetitive outreach until you get a bite. Yeah, I guess that's quite a nice analogy. You're just fishing, throwing your. Oh, I don't want to do that. You're just throwing your line out, right, all the time. Only real important thing for you is getting your first customer, because a bit of positive feedback here is not from us, but from the market. You'll get on track. You got this. And then he built this nice little graph. So this is the graph I wanted to show you. This is where I kind of started at, and this is where I'm probably here, right? So uninformed optimism. You're like, man, I'm going to start an AI agency, and it's going to go super great. I want to make so much money, $300K a month or whatever, $30K a month in dollars. I want to be rich, you know? Then you come to here and you meet the reality. It's like, flip, this is really hard. I'm not making any traction. I don't know anything about anything. I don't understand how to build systems. I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to do email. I don't know how to do Upwork. I suck at everything. It's so expensive. And you come down here with this realization, crisis of meaning, and then you can either give up, I guess, crash and burn, or you can come out and say informed optimism. So this is where you understand a bit more like, oh, this mountain is going to be hard to climb, right? It's a hard to climb mountain, but I'm realizing if I take it day by day, step by step, I can eventually get to the top of the mountain, right? And that journey may be, I don't know, like 6 months instead of 1 month. And that's the hard realization, is that you think, oh, I'm going to do so well up front. But reality is like, you're not even fit to hike. You haven't even done anything in terms of hiking, and you want to hike this massive mountain. So I think the moral of the story is like, I think even Alex Hormozi says it well. It's like you're in so much debt when you start a business. Skill debt, I think, is the big one. And also this, I don't guess, mindset debt. I don't know. But mostly skill debt. And skill debt is reality. Like I'm skill debt. I have maybe intermediate make.com experience, fairly beginner to intermediate in experience, right? This whole AI space has only been into it for like a month and a half. So yeah, that's kind of the thing about it, is that I have to pay off this debt now, the skill debt. And how do you pay off skill debt? One, you do the things, put in practice, cost money, yes, but as long as I don't give up and I just keep going at it day by day, I'll get to the top of the mountain eventually. And the top of the mountain means just producing an income. That's kind of my mountain. It's the first of many mountains, but I just want to have some sort of income where I break even and earn a profit actually, and I can get new equipment or whatever. Doesn't matter. Reinvest back into the business. But that's pretty much it. Kind of had this realization today. I was like, this sucks. How are other people dealing with it? Why is my email not working? I was searching on this Maker School community. What do I do? And this post is the big one. It's a realization that this is hard. It's not like overnight success. And I have to do a lot more Upwork applications to get more experience, to get more credibility, to use that credibility to get more Upwork applications. I've got one client now, the $600 one. My mindset should be, I'm going to do everything in my power to blow away this guy for $600. Meanwhile, and make it look easy. Meanwhile, it's pain. It's like really painful to make frame a website that has custom React code in it, and it's got a Instagram reel scraper for his reels that he wants and stuff, right? So that's kind of like the crappy part about it, is you have to do so much work to deliver something so great that wasn't really the value that you get for the value that you provide. I mean, the money that you get for the value you provide is not matched up. That's the hard part about it. But your first client with the good reviews holds a lot of weight. So I've got to blow his socks off. I've got until the 9th to deliver that website, so I've got time. Yeah, that's my little rant.